Do you know?
I knew you were gonna sing that fucking song.
It's our anniversary. You can't go to a black fucking event and not hear that fucking song.
No,
It's sad that I think there's like 2 songs that black people love at around that time. Like Anniversary, that song, and Let's Get Married by, I want to say,
was it
112?
112 or Next?
Was it Jagged Edge?
Jagged Edge, I believe it was
Jagged Edge. Yeah, Jagged Edge. Oh, you can't go to a fucking black wedding and not hear that fucking song. I was surprised we didn't hear that with a Token Joe and his wife's wedding because she's
That's
black.
True.
You know what I mean?
You know what's weird though? It's like since then we do get set in our stable tunes. Yeah. Like we don't have a new song like that. That's just like the wedding song, and that song came out a hot minute ago.
Yeah, that came out over 20 years ago. Let's Get Married.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but greetings, programs, teeny boppers, bubblegummers, and surefire prom dates who get drunk off one White Claw and mess up their pretty dresses. Welcome.
Hey, thoughts. Listen up.
And all you random thoughts out here.
No, I said
Welcome to another episode of the world's most ghetto podcast. It is the Geeks From Apartment 2. We are recorded from Apartment 2 Studio, so we're deep in the heart of Rock City, New York. I'm Alan One. That dude sitting across from me is a guy who did not get busted with 157 pounds of marijuana trying to get over the border from Mexico.
Was it in their ass?
It'd be interesting if it was.
Yeah.
It is Brother C. What's going on, bro?
It's me. It's Brother C. I don't think we're the most ghetto podcast. We are not stringing up this to the library internet. We have our own Wi-Fi. We read books. A lot of ghetto motherfuckers don't read. We like good cinema.
I'm talking about like production-wise. Not that we're hood.
Still.
Or ghetto.
Even then, production-wise, we could be just yelling all of this out of a window to like the homeless people sitting out there trying to change the dial like a radio.
We could just post up on the corner.
Yeah.
And just all right, it's podcast time.
With a flaming barrel, we moved the acapella group down the street. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Just for people, just enough for the city, then just enough.
Nah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
Time for us to talk for an hour and a half.
Yeah, thanks for the theme song, bums.
No soapbox either. Y'all get this raw loof.
There's still quarters at him. Like, get out of here. Get you a dog bite.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get yourself warm for the night. Oh, man.
Take care of some business.
We are on YouTube, so like, share, and subscribe. Finger pop that bell to be notified of all new episodes. We are also on Twitter at both Geeks From Apartment 2 and Simply As One at Twitter. And you can email me directly at luckymerciless1@gmail.com.
Yeah, send those emails.
Yeah. You know.
Smoke signals.
Pigeons.
Carrier pigeons. Hells yeah. Mike
Golden
Tyson
Express.
DHL.
Put a note in a bottle. Just throw it into Jenny and hope it gets to me. Yeah, as you can hear, I still got the bronchitis. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm dying.
Fighting the brontosauruses, yup.
Pretty much.
You got that.
But yes, you guys have tuned in on a very special episode of Geeks From Apartment 2 because yes, as of yesterday, we've done this for 1 year.
Happy
Holy
birthday
shit.
to
We've done this for 1 year. Why are you singing happy birthday? It's like, well, kind of.
It's the birthday.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Birthday, motherfuckers.
Yeah, a year ago we set out to do a podcast. U2 was never part of the plan, if you guys remember from the test run. Then U2 was never part of the plan. It just so happened to be convenient.
Yeah, you just hit the button. It's the easiest path of like least resistance ever.
Sure.
Outside of, getting a stenographer and just sending this out to print.
Yeah. I never said this to you personally. We talked about it off mic, but we never talked about it on mic. So let's talk about it on mic now. In my mind, when we first started doing the show, I said to myself, hopefully C will give me a year with this.
Yes.
And I always said to myself, if he does, after a year, if he didn't want to do it anymore for whatever reason, we didn't have to do this anymore. But just give us a year.
Yes.
And obviously now you have fulfilled that end of the bargain.
Yes.
That you didn't even know you were bargaining on.
Okay. See, this is kind of like a weird...
Well, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just saying.
All right, yo, this is the last one. All right, yo, we going. We gonna fuck this, fuck all y'all.
Fucking
yo, y'all even pass this out. This is free entertainment.
Here.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck out of here. Fuck off.
The way I see this, and you know, to our faithful, you know, like 15 of y'all that just keep listening.
Sure.
And even the ones who pretend to listen but don't.
Yeah, right.
I always saw this as just a way to give... I don't know. We always had conversations where he's like, yo, if only someone here recorded that shit. And we tried that in group, but it didn't work. But at the same time, I mean, this is archive. Yeah. This is an archive of us being ourselves with daily events and the shit we usually talk about. So even if I got like dementia or Alzheimer's, I could at least go back and remember what I used to sound like. and I, you know, sitting there, Billy, L, every day I'll remember at least.
Ellen. Ellen. Just pointing at like a little kid in the camera. Alan, Alan. That's very good, brother. C.
Yes,
that's very good.
Yeah.
You still remember one thing?
You remember dog bite? Cerberus.
Did you get bit by a dog? Dog bite? No, Cerberus.
Oh, he might be remembering the seeing eye dogs. Might be remembering those. Nah, but it's like it's a way that you can be you, and everybody can, you know, have a nice little laugh. You know,
well, that's just it. You know, like we've done 40 plus of these episodes.
Yep.
Some by myself. That's even weirder, man. Having a conversation with my fucking self.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta have that.
You know what I mean? But for the most part, there's, you know, all these episodes. So when I said to sit there and tell people, you know, what's going on with you, I always say, just listen to the fucking podcast. Because to your point, yeah, like this is the only time that we can be fucking ourselves and let our hair down. And these are conversations, like you said, like that we would have had regardless. The only thing that's different is that we would have saw a movie first, and then we would have had this conversation. Yeah. That's kind of the bad part about it, is that I've seen like practically
every movie that came out,
and I have not seen nothing. Shit.
Not a thing.
Not a fucking one. You know, no, but if we didn't have these mics, that's what we would be doing.
We would just be watching movies every Tuesday, same bad time.
Yep.
Same bad channel.
And then afterwards, we just sit here and just chit chat like we're doing right now.
Yeah. Or if Call of Duty didn't suck, we'd play for House Score.
Yeah, but you know, Call of Duty's Call of Duty at this point, and I don't have Tekken or Soul Calibur.
It's
stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to first of all say thank you to everybody out there that has been our supporters, especially people like Running Gag Time, who is our biggest cheerleaders. Every week she's out there with his fucking pom-poms out.
Yes.
She is.
Yeah.
She's not just a fan of me because we have history. She is a fan of us. You know?
Oh, yes, because I'm the obvious better looking one, and the one with the, you know, supple butter voice that just melts in your ear.
Yeah, okay.
Your ear holes. Getting massaged by this voice. Oh my God, I hate it.
I was about to say, this coming from the dude that sent me a fucking...
I hate...
Send me a fucking text. I still hate my fucking voice.
I'm gonna start like gargling jagged freaking gummy bears. Try to scratch up, get that smoky Amy Winehouse voice.
I thought you were gonna say you was gonna gargle nut butter.
No.
Yeah, I bought her. I was like,
no, fuck that.
That's not how that works at all. I mean, I don't know per se, but
drink a glass of bile before I do some shit like that. Shit.
I was like, man, this is something you want to tell me, bro.
Anyway.
Thank you. So thank you to her. Thank you to my homegirl Cece, my really one and only female friend, because I don't keep female friends. It's too difficult. Thank you to some people in my family, like my cousins and other people. Yeah. So thank you and thank you to anybody that has took the time to sit down and listen to our dumbasses.
Yes.
You know, I have never really gotten that depressed looking at analytics. I look at them.
They're there.
They're there. And, it'd be great if we had thousands of fucking views and thousands of fucking subscribers. But that was never the point of any of this for us. You know, it's just like, we just like doing this shit. We like being assholes on the mic. And we like it. We like trying to entertain and, more importantly, inform people out here. You know?
Yes.
So that's what we set out to do. I stand behind every episode, even the ones that didn't cook for me, because there are some that I was like, I don't like that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just didn't like that episode. But let me ask you though.
Yes.
What episodes in this year have you liked?
Have I liked? Okay. I'm gonna pick one from the earlier shows when we were actually, letting people in on a lot of the terms that we used during the show. So we ended up shooting a bunch of like side episodes. And I also told you about, Al Capone and that goofy shit. Like that episode. Another episode I liked was when we did talk about R. Kelly and Finding Neverland. And I think DK was here for that, right?
He might have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a good episode. And you know what? The attempt at the WrestleMania episode, it started off good and it had good intentions. It's just that there was so much noise. And we probably would have gotten flagged because you could hear the actual event in the background.
We would have gotten flagged for that.
Yeah, you would have.
We would have,
yeah. Copyright claimed. So that would have been off.
But it was so muffled, you wouldn't know what the fuck it was anyways. Unless you...
Like the way the computer works, that like catches it, as long as it's like a string of like 30 seconds, you would have caught it.
That episode continues, will forever be my least favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And Gibberish Juice. Because that was the first time that we had smoked weed in a long fucking time, and we were drinking.
Yeah.
So it's the ball. Like, by the end, we was like, you're sounding like Sims people and shit. And any episode that DK was on with us are my favorites.
Yes.
Because ideally, that's what it should have been. The three of us, but obviously with his schedule and everything, not to put him out there like that, but he couldn't do it.
Can't drift by.
Yeah, he can't just drop what the fuck he's doing to come over here. But I did like those episodes quite a bit. Yes. And probably the Seneca Niagara story is probably the most personal one.
Yes, I do remember that one.
And that's another one that's hard for me to listen to, especially in the beginning of that one.
Oh yeah, because we are just ripping you constantly.
But not just ripping me, but trying to big me up.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing about it is that we are, we get at each other really, really hard. It's like if people saw us with the way we joke at each other, especially when we just get really hyped and start yelling at each other, they would swear we hated each other. But we always have each other's back.
Yeah, and we had
constantly.
We had people that are close. Not close. I wouldn't say they're close to me. They're close to you.
Yeah.
That like you said, saw the two of us together. It's like, these two gonna get into a fist fight in a minute?
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Nah, that's just the way it is.
Brothers fight all the fucking time. So brothers fight the most. So yeah, like we can have disagreements, and
they get really loud.
Yeah, really loud disagreements. Which we know Honestly, we never really had too many of those.
No, they've never
the
been.
Whole time that I've known you,
they've never been out of anger. They've always been out of just what do you call that? No one's yielding their stance.
Yeah.
At all.
It's never been out of anger. It's just a battle of the minds.
Yes.
Pretty much, So it's never going to be that. But that's all to say. See, I am proud of what we've accomplished. I am proud that we have done this for a year. And I don't say this often to you enough, and I probably don't say it to you enough. But I love you, brother. C.
You're making this awkward.
What?
No, I just watched a video about dudes. I love you to that extent. Nah, man, you my brother.
Yeah. Well, you grew up in an environment where you couldn't say those fucking words, and so had I. But
But nah, it's not. It's not that. It's just so weird that I right before I got here finished watching this while I was making dinner, and I was like, huh. Nah, dudes tend to say "I love you" in different ways, and it's never that. Just those words. So
yeah.
Stop making it weird, yo. I got your back, fam.
Hey, listen, man. There ain't too many people I can say that to.
I know. So, I'm the best one.
So if I say it, that I mean it. So yes. You and DK and Token Joel and my sister and a few other people out here.
Can't wait to crush this cold brew.
Yeah.
It's literally called cold brew.
Anyway, I can fucking read, ass. And it's an audio podcast, so nobody knows what the fuck you're doing any goddamn ways.
It's all right.
Cold brew.
I'm giving them.
So am I. I'm drinking a cold brew myself.
This is theater of the mind.
Your cold brew is different from my cold brew.
Yes, mine is premium coffee, and his is.
Mine is gut bucket malt liquor.
Yeah. A hair below country club.
Okay, but let's get into it. Yep. With some tasty tidbits of info. Now, listen, unless you got something you want to kick it off with.
Nope. Right. I mean, real quick. I know a lot of y'all don't do this, but the debate is on, so drink up your drinks.
Yeah, but by the time you hear this, it'd have been done.
That is also true. So go back and watch the debate and drink while you're at work.
Yeah, I mean, you could. You could do that too, yeah. I do.
Yeah.
I drink at the job. Because my job's in the kitchen, nobody cares. Well, that's the other thing. You want to talk about kitchen jobs? It is the last bastion for all burnouts, alcoholics, potheads, sexual deviants, outcasts, misfits.
Yeah, that is the last place you can be.
Yeah.
To be that way.
Because, to be that way, to be politically incorrect.
Yes.
It's the last place you can do that at. So if you are one of those people, kitchen might be the thing for you.
Yeah.
Don't do it for too long. You will get burnt out even more.
I tell everybody, any person that works in a kitchen either does a hard drug, they're in a band, or they are about to be a school shooter. That's really all there is to it.
Yep.
Degenerates.
I did a third. Just go up to Kodak Tower and just with a rifle with a scope and just start tagging people like it's true crime.
This, of course, is fictional. It's not going to happen, so don't start calling in.
Don't swat us, all right? Yeah. don't have the SWAT team come like, yo, Alan said he about to shoot up. You about to shoot up State Street. That's not going to happen, okay? And it's
ain't higher learning.
And nor do I look like Remy.
Debatable.
I do not look like Remy. Fuck out of here. Even if I shave my head, I don't look like Remy.
If you want the golden tan a lot, maybe. Maybe Suntan City will get him that deep olive.
I want to lick my bands. I want my golden tan.
Yep, that's the segue that needed to happen. That's called an alley, and then he hit it with the oop.
No. Okay, so it's just because you don't have.
Yeah, that was it. That's all.
Don't glaze your eyes over too much.
No, go ahead.
I got two things.
Who wrestled and who won?
No. It's stuff that's going outside of wrestling for a second.
Oh, okay.
So recently, Vince McMahon had a conference call with the shareholders.
Yes.
During this conversation, he announced that he's in the works to sell the rights to the WWE's bigger pay-per-views like Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania.
Okay.
The name that keeps coming up the most is ESPN Plus. That he's going to sell the rights, the ESPN, the rights to show WrestleMania.
Okay.
On ESPN Plus. This is some bullshit. This kind of some bullshit though.
Because you already got the network.
Why do I have the network?
Well, let's not front. Okay, you've gone through almost all of the backlog of the network.
Oh, I did that way before the network even was
I know, but it's easier though. It's like
it's convenient, sure.
Yeah.
It's convenient, sure.
And it's cheaper now. It's not like
but that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it goes to ESPN Plus,
it's gonna jack up the price.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be $70 to watch WrestleMania.
Ew. God damn.
That's the fucking problem. Because for the last 6 years since the WWE Network became a thing, WrestleMania has been $10 and I get there's people out here, including people in WWE, that were strongly against this. It's like, well, wait a minute. Back before the network, WrestleMania was just $65. That's how much you had to pay to see it.
Yeah.
And now you're just gonna give it away for $10.
And now they're going right back to the old model.
And they're going right back to like 2010 prices.
They're gonna lose so much fucking money from that because.
Yeah, you know why? Because
you can't.
The entertainment dollar does not stretch as far as it used to. No. You understand this probably more than I do.
Yeah.
Because you have 3 goddamn kids.
Yep.
So if you want to do anything that's entertainment-wise, you have to plan ahead. If you want to get a AAA title, you have to plan for that shit and save the money. That's why I think you spend when it does come time, you have a little bit of entertainment money. You'll get those indie games because they cost anywhere from $5 to $20.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if I want to play a AAA title,
I gotta prepare for that. You gotta,
unless it's something I know I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
Well, back there, anyways, I just wait till a flash sale happened.
Exactly.
It's like, oh shit!
It's $14.
Yeah, Battlefront 2 is like $20.
Exactly.
Yeah, oh shit! Devil May Cry Part 5 is $30. I'll get it at that point. I was like, it's because $30. $60, that's a lot of fucking money.
Especially for
this ring on my finger costs less than fucking WrestleMania.
A singular pay-per-view, right? A singular event. I mean, it's you get the whole day, right? I would assume. Okay, so you get like 8 hours of entertainment, but at the same time, people are just gonna download it. People are gonna showbox it. They're gonna steal it.
Yeah, because this past weekend was the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, now how much that was on ESPN? $80.
Oh, $80. I saw it. Do you know what's funny about that? Because it didn't air. The actual fight didn't air until like 12:20, right?
Okay.
So I got up for work and I watched it, right?
Right.
I watched it for free because guess what? It was on YouTube.
Yeah, right? Man.
So when my coworker was like, "Hey, man, did you see that fight?" Yeah. When did you see it? This morning. And that's when I found out that it aired the next day. It was that long.
Yeah, but you bring up a good point.
Yeah.
Because let's say that ESPN has day one exclusivity to show WrestleMania, and then it goes on the network.
Yep.
What are most people going to do? They're going to be like, I'll just wait till it hits the fucking network.
Yeah.
And pay $10 to see fucking WrestleMania.
Exactly.
Plus, you're doing this at a time where WWE is not popular. Listen, I love WWE. I have for like almost 40 years.
Yep.
But let's be honest, it ain't that popular anymore.
Nah.
It just ain't. When SmackDown barely reaches 1 million people on TV.
I grew up in the 90s with my wrestling, so I had the Attitude Era. You had brand feuds.
Okay.
All sorts of. You don't hear hell or high water of WWE anymore.
No, you don't.
Only thing you hear of is maybe Xavier Woods because he has cross appeal with it, and Kenny Omega. That's the only thing you really hear from wrestling.
Or anytime somebody outside of wrestling goes to wrestling, some sports, like some sports celebrity.
Like Ronda Rousey or Brandon Williams.
You know what I mean?
That's it. No one's out here chomping at the bit wearing the Rock T-shirts.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Like
See?
Hood dudes used to walk up, you smell what The Rock is cooking shirt. And I'm like...
Yeah, 20 years ago, all I saw over here was fucking people with Stone Cold shirts, NWO shirts, and Goldberg shirts, and Rock shirts, and DX shirts. You don't see anybody really rocking like anything from WWE. And this, I only saw one person
maybe in the last, a Cena shirt, right?
Not even a Cena shirt.
Yeah.
I've only seen one other person, I'll say in the last like 5 to 6 years, with a Bullet Club shirt.
Yeah, that's true.
See what I'm saying? It ain't the same thing anymore.
And Bullet Club, that design used to be used for everything. That's how
yeah. You will see a lot of Bullet Club shirts at actual wrestling shows. You can see them out on the street.
Yeah.
I'll probably see a lot of them on the 18th next month because AEW's coming to town. But even that, it's like nobody's talking about AEW. Nobody's talking about WWE. Nobody's talking about Ring of Honor or fucking New Japan or NWA because it ain't that fucking popular. So why would you think
jacking up the price on the people who are watching it would be
you're hardcore fans. See, you don't want hardcore fans because in Vince's mind, it's like, y'all gonna fucking pay $70 fucking anyways. I ain't got no fucking choice. If I want to see Mania on that day, I got no fucking choice. I gotta sit here and spend $70 and get another new fucking app that I gotta hope is on my PlayStation.
Yeah, that's not.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Instead of just having what I already had, paying what I've already paid just to see your goddamn show. I can see them doing it maybe next year when they're in LA and it's a brand new stadium. They're trying to make a big splash. You can't do that this year. Not with the roster that they have right now. You know what they have? A lot of NXT people coming up. People that I have to sit here and explain to you that Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is Rhea Ripley?
Yeah.
Oh, I see Tina from Accountants here.
Okay.
Because she will be at WrestleMania. Tina from Accountants.
Of course she will be.
Yeah. But a lot of NXT people, I have to sit here and try to explain to you. Because they don't have stars. That's the other thing. They don't have the star power that they used to have.
The stars they do have, they're kind of running them dry. They're running them ragged.
Yeah, I got to pay $70 to see Goldberg.
Yeah, pay $70 to see Charlotte fight the man for the 18th time.
No, Charlotte's gonna fight this cyborg called fucking Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Whose back is better than yours and mine. Yeah. This chick's back is fucking sick.
CrossFit. Get you there.
I don't know what the fuck she's doing. You can tell me she's taking all the drugs. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Big as she is, goddamn. She built like a goddamn brick shithouse. But yeah, $70. Come on now.
Yeah.
I don't get that. So, but speaking of, excuse me. Speaking of WrestleMania weekend, the Hall of Fame. There have been some names that have been, some have been confirmed but not announced. Some are just rumors at the moment. The three that have been confirmed but not announced, actually, no, just two of them. One is the British Bulldog.
Oh, okay.
Davey Boy Smith. I was like, okay, that's cool. They should put both of them in, him and Dynamite Kid. But if you're going to put one of them in, put the one that everybody knows, and not the one that hardcore fucking marks like myself knows that's the most influential of the two. Another one is one that I think is really cool, even though he didn't really wrestle for WWE. Jushin Thunder Liger. He's a Japanese wrestler.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, right? He never wrestled for WWE. He wrestled one match. But at the same time, there's quite a few people that's in the Hall of Fame that never really wrestled for WWE, so it's no big deal.
Like Tiger Mask.
Who was fucking Davey Boy? Not Davey Boy, without Dynamite Kid at one point. Davey Boy Smith's fucking partner. Weird, right? I think Eddie Guerrero was Tiger Mask at one point as well. There's a lot of Tiger Mask. Yeah, Tiger Mask was a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's like Kiss in that way.
Yeah.
Where there's four. There was a four, but there's so many other people in the background. Yeah. Yes. But here's the third. Oh, JBL's rumored to be going in. I was like, that's fine.
Yeah, he'll die on that stage. Oh,
okay, but here's one that has been announced on Friday. And boy, did the fucking internet lose their shit over this one.
The Undertaker.
No, that he deserves that spot. It's the Bella Twins. They're going into the Hall of Fame. And people are like, what? The Bellas? How the fuck why is the Bellas going to the Hall of Fame right now?
Yeah, they... Ew.
But, you know what? People aren't wrong. Okay? Because first of all, because again, there's a lot of other ladies you could fucking put into the Hall of Fame before the goddamn Bella twins.
Is Miss Elizabeth in the Hall of Fame?
No. Again,
I rest my case.
I've been through this for the last 10 fucking years.
Yes.
Why is Miss Elizabeth not in this fucking Hall of Fame before any other women gets into this fucking Hall of Fame?
Mae Young is in, right? And
yes, she's in the Hall of Fame.
Moolah?
Yes.
Okay. Sable got in, right?
No, she's not in the Hall of Fame.
No, what about?
But I put Miss Elizabeth. Who?
Trish.
Yes.
She's in.
Trish.
Before Sable.
Lita. Yeah, before Sable. Yeah.
Lita deserves it.
Yeah. So.
But I just don't understand how she is not Sable isn't in it. Did she die of drugs? You know how they are. No,
she's Brock Lesnar's wife.
Did she die of drugs?
No, she's Brock Lesnar's wife.
His steroids got into her and she died.
Nah, you know what? He's in Minnesota. They just grow him that way out there. I lived in Minnesota for 2 fucking years. I've seen some big uns out there. Some big ass women too. Like, not big, like fat, which is okay. Hands. But I'm talking about like, like Icebox from fucking from Little Giants big.
More like Ice Chest.
Yeah, Ice Chest. Yeah, right. No glory. No ball. Yeah, they build like her out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, why not Mickie James? She should be in the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of women you could put in the Hall of Fame. Well, not a whole lot, but a few more that you could put in before the Bellas.
Yeah.
But here's why I don't think it's that bad. Because this is not like last year when Tori Wilson got in to the fucking Hall of Fame. Why? Because she's just some pretty white girl that looks good in fucking bikinis and fucking lingerie, which she does, right? But then I thought about it, I was like, well, Sunny was the same way. She was just a pretty white girl that just looked good in bikinis and lingerie. She did shit.
Yeah, she didn't wrestle.
She didn't wrestle. You know, she was a good man. She was a good heel, but that's about it, though. At least the Bellas wrestled. At least they tried.
But I mean,
they weren't great.
You still got a whole host of people that did wrestle.
Sure, like Mickie James.
That can go in before her.
And Mickie James, Molly Holly, Victoria, Ivory.
I forgot about Molly Holly.
Yeah. See? There's a lot. There's just some other names that you could put into the Hall of Fame before the goddamn Bellas. And they just retired not that long ago.
They didn't even have that long of a career.
Oh, no. They were there for like a decade.
Still, I mean, come on.
But they came up at a time when people didn't give a shit about these fucking broads.
True.
You know? And even when they, when we were supposed to start caring about these chicks, you know, when the Bella twins came on, I went to the fucking bathroom.
Yeah, the women's revolution was kind of.
That's the other thing. I love how WWE tried to spin it like the Bellas were like a huge part of that women's revolution. No, you weren't. Nobody was caring about y'alls. They cared about AJ and Paige and the chicks down in NXT, like Charlotte and Bayley and Becky and Sasha and those chicks down there. They don't care about. Why you giving a fuck about the fucking Bellas?
That is very.
Their careers will forever be tainted because it's like a lot of people say the only reason why they got on is because of who they fucked. Nikki Bella fucking John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Brie fucking Daniel Bryan. One was the most popular, one of the biggest draws in wrestling history. The other one is the most beloved fucking wrestler in the last decade. So it's like, nah, y'all didn't get here because y'all cool. Y'all just got here because y'all just fucked the right guy. I just assume Vince is doing this to try to capitalize on fucking Untold Divas.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was good. In any event.
I mean, my last girlfriend, she loved that show, and that's the only reason I would watch it. Because otherwise, I would not watch that fucking show. I could not be in a room with a lot of those chicks. Because they got on my fucking nerves, man. They just do. It was still more interesting than Gilmore Girls. The shit you have to do for pussy out here, folks. That show sucks. That just shows where nothing ever happens.
Gilmore Girls?
Yeah, it's 45 minutes of shit not going
happening.
On. Shit not happening. Like, why does this show exist? What's the plot of this? There's no plot to this. It's just some hot mom and her hot ass daughter just not fucking dudes. Like, what is this shit? Yeah, I'm
okay.
like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what else you got?
You want to talk about Weinstein?
I knew it was gonna come up.
Man,
knew it was gonna come up. So, all right, go ahead. Your thoughts?
Yesterday he was convicted of 2 counts of rape.
Yep.
He can serve anywhere from 8 to 35.
Yes,
because he missed 35. Because he skipped fucking life, and he got charged on all counts. He would have spent life in prison.
Yes, he would have.
But he's only gonna do he'll do 5 years.
You think? Just 5?
Okay. The minimum he can do is 8 years. So let's just say it's 8. He's gonna do 35.
No, well, he'll die before then.
Yeah, he'll probably do. I say they're gonna charge him with 8 years. He's gonna do 5 of those.
No, I think they charge him with 12. They're gonna highball it, and then it'll be he'll serve maybe 5 to 7. Well, you said minimum was 8, but
minimum was 8, yeah.
Yeah, so
but he got those dollars, dog.
I don't think the Disney dollars matter.
He do.
I mean, they matter with him being comfortable and not butt fuck
he's gonna be in fucking solitary. They're not gonna put him in Gen Pop.
They're not gonna do that. So
why? So so niggas can rape him? It's gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Do you think he serves when he goes to prison? Do you think he serves the whole thing, or do you think he's gonna fucking kill himself?
He'll serve prison. He's going to he's not going to butt fuck prison. Okay, that's not gonna happen.
He was on his way to Rikers.
So
yeah. That's the other thing. He got deterred because he was about to go to Rikers, but he complained of chest pains, so they took him to the hospital before they took him to fucking Rikers.
Yep.
So he was going to fucking Rikers with a lot of that Brooklyn bullshit.
But still, like I said, they would have kept him well away from the regular folk because he's stunting with his walker, and like I said, his money will keep him safe. It'll keep him comfortable.
That did happen, didn't it? He came in with a fucking walker.
Yeah.
How could this dude with a walker rape all these women? It's you can still do it.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Just shove one of the legs up them and shit. That's what.
In any event, like I said, I mean, the whole the movement in and of itself, it's doing what it does, and justice will be served.
He's gonna get out. Mm-hmm. He's still gonna have fuck you money.
Yep.
I like to think. And he's gonna fly to wherever fucking Roman Polanski is, and they're gonna fucking hang out and play perfect strangers with each other.
With Prince Andrew.
They're gonna,
with Prince Andrew.
Sure, it's gonna be like a sitcom in France with these
perfect strangers,
with these perfect perverts. That's what they did the show. Perfect perverts. with Roman Polanski and Harvey Weinstein. Roman's like the fucking.
He's like Balky.
Yeah.
He's already been gone for a while. What was it? Was it Larry and Balky?
Yes, Cousin Larry.
Yes.
Harvey Weinstein plays Cousin Larry.
Yes.
And Prince Andrew is the black dude from fucking Carl Winslow.
Oh, jeez.
They're gonna be there, Carl Winslow, and then they're gonna spin him off and give him his own fucking sitcom.
Family Matters.
But Family Matters. Yes. Just not in the way that you want it to matter.
No. It's a weird taboo movie.
I don't remember Carl Winslow fucking his daughter. That's weird. I don't remember that episode at all when that happened.
Andrew, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing to Laura?
Oh, God.
Why are you making Urkel film it? Oh, man.
This is what you subscribe to.
Yes.
You wanted this.
Yep. This is what we've been doing for a whole fucking year.
That's what Weinstein said.
Yikes. What am I gonna say about all this? Yep. Honestly, fuck out of here, man. Well, that's what happens, man. Like
you do the crime.
A lot of these, a lot of these cats sound to me like cats that did not get fucking pussy in high school.
No, it's not only that. It's cats that now have all the power.
That's what I mean, though. Somehow they got all this fucking power, and so it's like I'm gonna get all the fucking pussy now. Because the prom queen didn't fucking.
Now she has to pay me to be in my movies.
That's right, yeah.
Coco from Fame.
Yo, that's a deep cut for you.
Yeah,
that is a fucking deep ass cut for you. I know. Damn, son. Like you weren't even born when that version of Fame came out. That that scene of Coco.
Yeah, I know it.
Of Irene Cara showing titty, which, if we're being honest, no, she had really, really small tits.
Don't remember, but like I said, I've seen.
Yeah, but then again, I haven't seen Fame in so fucking long.
No one has.
That's not.
Oh wait, they made the remake.
Yeah,
remember?
they remade it, which nobody gave a shit about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
wasn't like J-Lo or some other famous person in it.
No, I don't think there's any.
Cardi B, maybe. Who knows?
Way before Cardi B.
I know. I'm being a dick.
Oh, that's like her first thing. Like before anybody knew who she was. Like, wow, Cardi B was in the remake of Fame.
Yeah. As like Paperboy.
And she shows shit. Like, how did I miss this? No, that can't be, because that Fame was the remake was PG-13.
Yeah, it was.
What else? Yeah, I take you have not been watching Lock and Key.
I haven't watched any Lock and Key. First of all, is it like is it a weekly?
No, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, okay, because you know, or maybe you don't know, but like Disney Plus or whatever with The Mandalorian, that came out every an episode a week. So I wasn't sure if Netflix was jumping on that train.
Nah.
Fair enough. No, I haven't seen Lock and Key. I did read it though. I reread it.
Okay. Some people at my job have seen it and say that I would like it. They said, it's got a real Stephen King vibe. Somebody said that. It's got a real Stephen King vibe. I was like, well, yeah, because his son wrote it. He was like, really? Yeah, I was like, yeah, Joe Hill, that's Stephen King's son. Now, I've only read one thing that Joe Hill wrote, and that was Heart Shaped Box, which is really good, by the way.
Okay.
And if you ever see a picture of Joe Hill, he looks like his dad. He looked like his dad circa 82 when Das Macabre came out. Yeah, I mean, he looked like his dad when he was on his cocaine binge, writing Cujo but not remembering that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's Pete King right there, though.
Yeah, and these days, outside of doing that, didn't they also do In the Tall Grass, like him?
Yeah.
And his dad wrote that?
Mm-hmm.
That, and he's curating the some horror imprint for DC, where the Dollhouse family comes from.
Oh, okay.
He didn't write it, but he oversees that shit. Which, by the way, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Or Criminal, for that matter. Because, I steal this shit all the goddamn time. And I have not seen an issue of either one of those in a couple of weeks. I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now? Am I just blind? I'm not seeing it? Or is
it's probably taking its time. Taking a sweet fucking time.
I haven't read anything. And it certainly haven't really watched anything. I have Fantasy Island. I have not seen it.
I mean, but we already know what it is. We saw the trailer. They gave away the whole movie. Now we just need to watch it and just crystal ball it like we always do.
See, that's the thing, though. That's why I haven't watched it. It was like, maybe I'll just save it for a day that you can come over here, and we'll just watch Fantasy Island. Hopefully, it works. That's the other thing. I don't know if it works. because I haven't tested it. But yeah, I have it. I just haven't seen it, and I haven't seen much of shit bullshit I had time for. None of it. None of it this week. Outside of XFL, that's the only thing I watched besides wrestling and shit.
Okay.
XFL is XFL at this point.
I mean, it is what we expected it to be.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine football.
Yeah.
Just call it the PFL.
Perfectly fine football.
Yeah, perfectly the PFFL. Perfectly fine football league. I still think that everybody shouldn't be mic'd. It's a little too intrusive for my taste.
Everybody's mic'd?
Yeah, man.
So they're gonna have
players, the fucking referees, the fucking people in the fucking booth calling the fucking plays, the coaches. They're all fucking mic'd. How are
people not like stream sniping this then? Like, how's the guy?
Because there's a time delay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a time delay, so that shit like that don't happen.
Yeah.
So nobody Houston Astros this shit.
Reading them signs.
Yeah, man.
He's doing it.
They're banging the garbage can. It's a Z slant. Watch out. No, one thing that is interesting about it is that they went from hooker and stripper cheerleaders to no cheerleaders.
They have no cheerleaders?
I have yet to see it. One goddamn cheerleader.
That's interesting.
I think everybody said like, what's up? Not everybody, but some people said that the quality of play is worse in the XFL. It's like the quality of the play on field is not that good. I'm like, neither is it really in NFL or college. Yeah, because they don't have. Because that was one of the things that somebody said, like, well, they don't have any stars. Well, of course not. They just started, you idiots.
Yeah, what do you expect? Someone's going to, oh my God, he ran the field twice and scored double touchdowns. No, that's not. Or they'd be playing in the NFL.
Sure, and even people that play in the NFL, they're not all stars.
Sure aren't.
Kirk Cousins is not a fucking star.
Your Buffalo Bills.
Right. Yeah, the Bills haven't had a star since Doug Flutie. Other than that,
I just think
tell me another fucking star. Who? LaShawn McCoy, maybe? Maybe. But people outside of Buffalo ain't gonna sit here and care about LaShawn McCoy. It takes time, man. Like, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither is this XFL. Other than that, it looks like just any other fucking football game. It's fine. It's fucking fine. We talked about this a few weeks ago, but not a few weeks ago, but last time I saw you, that they're doing a prequel for Orphan. Which I don't really understand why they're doing that for.
Because people want it.
Why? And the girl who played her, what the fuck was her name? She had some old timey name in that movie.
I don't remember.
Like Beatrice or something.
It wasn't Kiddo, so it doesn't matter. Beatrix Kiddo.
No, I get it.
Okay. Now you're just gonna scrape your mind, and try to figure it out,
or some shit like that. But the girl who played her, she's older. She's gotta be older now. That movie came out like over a decade ago. Unless they fucking Irishman her and shit.
Oh shit.
Let's say Samuel L. Jackson her.
That could, man. You never know.
Well, that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why they'd be able to do it. What's some other fucking rumors? Oh, did you hear about Bob Iger?
No.
Head of Disney stepping down.
Really?
He stepped down today, effective today.
Who's taking? Oh, well, did they announce that anybody's taking
Bob. His name is Bob Chapek.
What kind of billionaire is he?
I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, it was Bob Iger.
Oh, Bob Iger. Okay.
Yeah. I don't fucking know, but yeah, like he was supposed to be. He stepped down, but he'll still be with the company for the next year or so.
Okay.
But so it's not like he stepped down because of, heaven forbid, some bullshit. Like, oh man, as soon as I heard that, I was like, why did he touch? God, he touched kids. Is he a pedo?
Is that a VHS 4?
No.
Oh.
No. not gonna get VHS 4.
They got my hopes up.
No, it's just something that's coming out to VHS.
No, it's coming to VHS.
It's something that's coming to VHS.
Hey, got my dick hard for a second. I'm like, another VHS, but then again, you would have called me the second
I'd have been told you that. Yeah. Like, oh shit, they do another VHS.
Yes.
They don't know what VHS is. It's a fucking
fantastic horror anthology.
Yeah. Well, some of them were. Is it?
I say the majority of the series had good stories.
There's some I didn't give a fuck about. some were cool. Some
I mean, okay, we're not going to talk about the through line stories of each of the movies. Those were just there to string along while you're watching the movie.
Okay.
But I can't remember. Like, I mean, the second one had the birth of Condor, and it had that puzzle, that portal to the weird parallel dimension with the wolf dick and shit.
Was it? Was it the same movie?
Yeah, I believe it was.
Okay.
So, and they only had like 4 stories per movie, so that's what I'm saying. The majority of the stories were actually pretty good.
Okay, but what about... Okay, there were some that were silly, though, like the skateboarding one.
Yeah, that one was silly as fuck, which is fine. I mean, some of them are going to be campy, but for the most part, the series as a whole it's gets to the above passing grade.
Okay.
Whatever. Fuck yourself.
VHS is a good anthology series. They never put out fucking Netflix. That was good shit. All the shit I think is cool, they never put on Netflix.
You know why? Because Shudder is a thing. Still.
No, that's true too.
It's probably on Shudder.
Oh, speaking of streaming services, you might want to get Hulu again next month.
Oh, oh shit! Wait, what's coming out?
Parasite.
On Hulu?
Yeah. It's streaming exclusively to Hulu.
All right.
So you might want to get Hulu just for like a month so you can see Parasite.
Maybe I'll just get fucking what's that thing that everybody uses? Steal the internet.
You mean like torrents?
No, like Showbox or something. I don't know.
No, a broken fire stick?
Yeah, a fire break.
I'm sorry, a jailbroken. A fire broken fire stick.
That's what we call a cigarette. It's a fire broken fire stick.
It's just a twig that's on fire. Like, why are you trying to plug in a fucking stick that's on fire into your USB port?
A jailhouse fire stick.
Yeah, a jailhouse fire stick. That does freak me. It does flip me out though. When I saw that documentary about prisons.
Mm-hmm.
And people can watch like cable in fucking prison. Like, get the fuck out of here. How do you have fucking cable? I don't. And you're a fucking criminal.
Because.
What do you mean because? That's bullshit.
That's where crime pays.
Oh my god.
Yeah, throw a dad joke in there. Mandatory.
Right.
You know the quota. Quota's gotta be filled.
What the fuck are you doing over there anyways? What the fuck are you playing?
Swiping my swipe phone.
Alright. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
This is going to be a real short episode. Not because,
so yeah, 50 minutes.
Yeah. Not because we're drunk or anything. It's just with neither one of us had really much to talk about this week.
No.
Outside of saying it's our anniversary, and that was,
And Weinstein is the biggest news.
And honestly, I forgot that last week that this was supposed to be a 1-year anniversary show. But even if I did remember, we didn't have any fucking plans for this shit.
It's not like we're sitting here with streamers and a singular balloon. We're going to get all the past guests on here.
Yeah,
let's get DK. Let's go.
Live guests, live audience.
Joke Man, come on.
For so long, I didn't know who he was until I saw him the other day.
Who, Joke Man?
Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
You never knew who Joke Man was?
I never saw his face.
Oh.
I knew who he was, never saw his face.
Mm-hmm.
Until recently, I was like, oh, he's Joke Man. I was like, yeah, man.
You've seen him drunk a bunch of times.
Okay, but I didn't know that was him.
Oh, okay.
It's like there's another fucking Rock City myth about Trash Can Annie. You ever heard about it?
No.
Trash Can Annie is like this fucking urban legend of a woman who was she was a really rich woman, and then one day she just went crazy and then she became homeless.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never actually saw Trash Can Annie.
But Joke Man,
I'm like, oh man, I might have passed him like 80 fucking times and know it was him. until recently. Until I swear Saturday. Because somebody came up and was like, "Oh, what's the joke for today?" I was like, "It's that joke, man." All right.
So you were just living, just unaware of the greatness.
Yeah, I was living in a goddamn bubble, going through my own shit.
That was around you. The great joke man.
Okay.
Man.
All right, so let's get the frizzug out of here, man.
Yep.
Hold on for a
second. Hit him with the numbers.
Let's hit him with some fucking box office numbers. Let's go, fuckers. Here we go. These are the top 10 highest grossing movies of the past weekend, according to JoeBlow.com. Number 1, still kind of shocked that it is, but not really.
Joker.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I mean, no one's surprised at that. It's competing with Birds of Prey, which just not.
Well, yeah, that there's really shit.
Shit else.
Yeah, there's really shit.
It fell in a great time. There's just nothing there.
No, there's not. So it made another $26.3 million. It is crossed over the $100 million mark at $106.6 million. 2 was a Harrison Ford movie, The Call of the Wild.
That was a good book. Okay. I doubt it's based on the same thing.
It might be. But that debuted at $24.8 million. 3 was Birds of Prey. Yeah. $7 million, $72.5 million. So, yeah, it's a fucking bomb.
Sure. The fuck is.
4 was Brahms, the Boy 2.
Oh, I forgot that it was even a fucking thing.
Yeah, it is, and it debuted at $5.9 million. 4, I'm sorry, god damn it. 5 was Bad Boys for Life.
It's still up there, good. Yep. Good for them.
$5.8 million, $191.1 million.
11T. Go ahead. What's the next? What's the 11T movie?
6 was 1917.
Oh, okay.
$4.4 million, $151.9 million. 7 was Fantasy Island. It made another $4.1 million, up to $20.1 million. 8 was Parasite.
Now everybody's going to see it.
Yep. Made another $31 million, $3.1 million, $48.9 million altogether. 9 was Jumanji: The Next Level. Which, man, that movie come out before Christmas.
I could have sworn it's been out for fucking ever.
Yeah, man, that movie's been out for 80 years. But that movie made another $3 million, up to $310.9 million. Jesus Christ. Yeah. And number 10 was A Photograph. Don't ask me what the fuck it was, that movie's about, because I don't fucking know.
That sounds like some sort of fucking art house shit.
Probably. But it made $2.8 million, up to $17.6 million. So coming up this weekend, just 2 movies.
Yep.
One is the Danny Radcliffe, Samara Weaving movie, Guns Akimbo. You ever seen the trailer for that?
Guns Akimbo?
Yes,
I did.
I do want to see that.
Yes, I do.
I do want to see that. And the other one that's coming out, even though they already spoiled it, they showed you the fucking trailer for it. Mm-hmm. That being The Invisible Man.
Oh yeah, that trailer's been going around all over the fucking place. And if you've never seen Hollow Man or any real Invisible Man type of movie, you can start with this one, but they all end the same. So they throw paint on them, they throw mud on them, they can see them, they beat the shit out of them.
Well, they already showed that in the fucking trailer.
Yeah.
And the TV spots for it. But they show her throwing paint on them. I see you.
Yeah. That's the end, everybody.
Yep.
That does not know.
Shows you
that's the end.
What you need. But I'm still going to see it any fucking ways, because why not? I got time for the bullshit.
Sure.
Not this week, but I certainly have time for bullshit like Invisible Man and Guns Akimbo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what we're looking forward to in the next 7 days, honestly, the Super Showdown is Thursday.
Super Showdown?
Yeah, the next Saudi show.
Oh.
WWE Saudi show. It's Goldberg and
Saladin Oil Baron show.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
And the rumor is that Goldberg's gonna beat the Fiend, take the belt, and then it's gonna be Goldberg versus fucking Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That's what you want me to pay $70 for in WWE?
That's what I want you to pay for. No.
To watch a part timer with this belt?
Be an old timer?
No, just a part timer with this goddamn belt. Fighting WWE's answer to Aquaman.
Fair enough.
That's what you want. That's what you want $70 for WWE.
Yep.
All right, bro.
Sitting in the Marine.
Well, that and then Saturday is AEW's pay-per-view Revolution, which I will see it illegally. Not paying because again, I like AEW a lot. I ain't paying $30 for your pay-per-view. You know what? You already got 40 of you got $45 of my money.
You don't get the rest.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah. Oh no. And on top of that, they're gonna get another probably $50 when I get to the goddamn fucking arena for beers and a T-shirt. There's your money, WWE, AEW. Like fucking paying $30 for your pay-per-view. Fuck out of here. Do I look like I'm made of money?
Yes.
Yes. Do I look like the kind of guy that just blows money on wrestling pay-per-views? Yes. No, that is not true at all. Man, WWE getting $10. That's it. All I got for you is $10 fucking dollars, bitch. The fuck? Oh, you a fancy? Now you fancy and shit. That's what it is. Oh, now you all of a sudden you getting fancy on me?
Yep.
Well, fuck you, WWE. What happens to the chick that just like two filet of fish sandwiches, and a couple of beers, and we had a good night? Oh, now we got to sit here and sip Patron every night.
Yeah, you got bougie.
Yeah, you got bougie. You got bougie, WWE. That's what happened to you. So, that's all we got. Thanks, everybody. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out for us for 1 year.
Yep. And even if you came late, you can hang out with us till the end of this episode because we fucking done. You out.
Yes, that's it. I'll say it more eloquently. I've been Alan 1. He's been Brother C. We've been the Geeks From Apt 2. We'll see you next week. And as always, we'll keep the door open for you. Fuck it. We're out.
Deuces, motherfucker. Shit. You done. Fuck it.
It's over.
Like a man out of prison.
It's over.
Over. Go to